going bye-bye. I'm gonna grab the hose. Everyone's going bye-bye. Everyone's going bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye.
You took your coat off and stood in the rain. You're always crazy like that.
Today's best music started at 98.7. That was Jewel from the
Bye-bye.
Games coming up. The Bird Pipe, Dishwall at Crowded House right now. Queen, David Bowie.
Let the alarm go bye-bye.
Star 98.7.
Boom, 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 boom. It's alarm. Wanna go bye-bye? I can't do this with the fucking tripod. It's alarm. Go bye-bye. Wanna go bye-bye? It's alarm. Go bye-bye. Go bye-bye. I see Penny. Go bye-bye. Yeah, honey. Lauren, wanna smoke the tires? Yeah. Sorry about stupid music, but we do. So I want to go bye-bye. Come on. Bye-bye. Come on. Go bye-bye. It's a lot. I want to go bye-bye. Lauren. I love rental cars. Stupid music too.
Groove 103.1.
We're gonna have fun.
That's right, we are going to have some fun because we got Deborah Cox coming up this hour. Things just ain't the same. El Mariachi in Cuba. Plus, Mars, pump up the volume. But right now, let's get into Pulse, the lover that you are. I'm Tony Armstead on Groove 103.1.
Oh, Bob!
What you
tried everything. Fucking bullshit music.
That big smile from upstage. Thank high number. Dig deeper. You're not here. Draw number.
296.
Going twice.
296.
Out of here.
296.
Dig deep. Dig deep.
300. Here's a lovely dude. Come on, Davis.
Shake it, Rapid. Come on.
Get a new kid. See, she said nobody get mad at the kids. 240.
Yes! Oh! What ticket?
Last for the money, $25.
Better eat it.
Pays for your bowling and
Zero.
126. 126. Okay, the next few that come up will, you can choose between a bag or a shirt.
Take your money out of the jar.
351.
Wrong number, Rob.
351.
If I let it up, you jar, I should buy it.
311. That's me. I'm sure these tickets is a lovely party. How many bags we got? We got enough. Okay. 283.
Right here.
Oh,
Do your best. And then when somebody wins,
076. 076.
Right after me? Somebody right after me? Somebody right after me? How many is it after his fast?
083.
I gotta tell. Right.
Okay. Now, lovely trophies. Gloria is singing out people's big help. Barbara, I want to thank my committee. Paul Bonner is so as representing CSCH for us. I don't think Deloitte.
Where's Deloitte? She was here.
Okay. Number 1, first place team, and each member of the team. First place is right here, okay? If you're going to help, you have to pay attention.
So far, Kitty pay attention. What do you want? What do you want?
Okay.
What do you want?
First place team.
First place team.
The big dog.
what was their
Jonathan Blackmore, Dee Gandy, Daryl Jackson, and who was your fourth member?
Jimmy Richmond.
Okay, because that was okay. Second place team, best of the booth. Yeah!
Come on,
Maintenance and Operations Department, Brian Jacobs, Jeff Savage, Joel Johnson,
Yeah.
Johnson,
I get his mail once in a while. Congratulations.
Brian Dennis, is that what you said?
They were all that pressure we put on you, right?
This is Joanne, came in on her day off just for goodness sake. So I came down. What's there?
Third place.
Third place team? Well, they came in third place, but they couldn't even pick a name. Bellflower High, Team B.
This place is pull a bad bowler.
We beat them.
Thank you.
Okay, just start here. First place was,
I think they made a mistake.
well, no, 1835 was the total pin. Second place, 1738. Third place, 1556. Okay, now we have high series for the individual and of course from the dome. Carol Jackson. Carol had a high score game of 226. High score series of 566 and the highest average of 188. Even 200. And now the best trophy is what we call the Good Sports Award. And how appropriate was this? Goes to the bowling buffs.
Is this like the bookie prize? On the absolute low score or what? Next year they'll be most improved.
Remember the top was 1835? They're 942. And we really should recognize the one other team that got under 1,000, the Pinhead.
Investigators released its report. Here's ABC's Carla Davis.
After a year of investigating the rash of church fires across the country, the National Church Arson Task Force released its first comprehensive report today. The task force found some fires were racially motivated, and there is no nationwide conspiracy. In 1996, there were nearly 300 fires. So far this year, there have been about 80.
Since June of 1996, the rates of both African American churches and non-African American churches has fallen dramatically.
Still, the co-founder of the task force is cautious.
I think it would be a mistake to look at the extraordinary results so far and declare victory.
11th place, the Bay Center Bombers. Number 12, the Blender Bunch. 13, death and taxes. How appropriate. 14, Dan and 3 others. 15, right, almost 3 strikes in the spirit. Yay! Are we on 16, it was Marquita's team. 17, the Washington Wild Ones. Becky, what's your team?
I'm not saying. Let's just say you haven't called our name.
18, active adults. 19, the Ramona Rollers. Oh, tied for 20 is the Las Flores teams and the All Thumbs All Stars. At 22, just for fun. 23, the Patriots. 24, the Pinheads Online. 21. And then the
Eat your fleas. Scratch your fleas.
I'm not gonna get a good shot of you, am I?
Get a shot of my injury. Puppy. Oh, she almost got a net something.
I gotta go there. Let's see here. Okay, just whenever you want. You can just say a little. I'll edit all the dorkiness out, so don't worry.
Well, there won't be anything left. Are you ready? Or?
Yeah, just whenever you want. I've been going.
Oh, okay. Hey, Phyllis, congratulations, you made it. Way to go. We sure had a lot of good years up at the good old DO, up at the Palace, and everybody sure appreciates all your hard work. I know you are really going to miss all these testing materials and mentors and all of those things that I don't know who else is going to do without you there. Good luck to Brian in trying to fill your shoes. Maybe you should leave your shoes under the desk. Anyhow, good luck, enjoy your retirement. Come and see us sometime at Stephen Foster.
Whenever you want. I'm gonna edit it nice and undorky. So if there's a beep,
undorky.
if you go beep beep beep, I'll make it.
You'll make it undorky. Okay.
Yeah.
Golly, Phyllis, I can't believe you're leaving. I hope you'll be able to sit and rock like this and enjoy being retired. I'm really gonna miss you, and I told Phil I wouldn't cry. So have a wonderful retirement, and remember us always. Bye. 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 Bye.
Well, that's obviously going to be edited out. Oh. No, I turned it off. Okay, whenever you want, you can just start, and I'm going to shrink this down to a nice, quick little.
Hi, Phyllis. Happy retirement from the Williams office. Hi, Phyllis. I don't know what I'm going to do without you next year, but I'm going to find your home number, and I am going to call. Please don't change it. Just remember, I'll need you still. I will miss you a lot. Have a good time, though.
I don't know.
My hugs. Are you going to show that anywhere?
Yeah, we're gonna give it. We're gonna edit it really nice. Get rid of the awkwardness and make it really nice, quick snippets of everybody saying goodbye or whatever, and give it to her on her graduation.
On the graduation day. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Whenever you are.
Oh. Phyllis, this is your friend Gloria. You know I'm going to miss all those hugs and kisses that we've had for a long time. But I hope you'll stop by and still give them to me. All those hugs and kisses. Take care, I love you, and I'll miss you a lot. Bye. Did I do good?
Excellent. Isn't it?
Yes, it is. Quite a job.
Okay, whenever you guys are ready, or whenever you're ready.
No, I already did mine.
Okay.
I did mine alone.
Oh, you can.
Come on, Eureka.
Okay, I'm going, so whenever you want.
You're going.
Yeah, I'll just...
Phyllis, first of all, I want to say to you, have a happy retirement and enjoy the time that you have off. And two, I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you're going to be home by the pool, snacking, doing all the things I wish I could do. And I don't know how many years I have left, but at least I'm glad that you are out and going to be having a good time and enjoying it. And darn it, we're going to miss you. And so enjoy yourself, have a good time, and hey, it could be worse or better. Done.
Have a little red light. I don't know if I'm on.
Why don't you guys all get together and just get it over with, say, happy graduation, Phyllis Watson, or retirement.
Retirement.
Something.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Donna.
I can get Darcy's
Yes.
image from reflection off the clock.
Oh, get out of here. Phil, you're going to die.
Do you not interested? Okay. Okay. Right. Do you guys want to just...
Go ahead, do Donna.
Okay, done.
You can all duck like behind a counter and just have your head show.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Hey, is it running?
It's been running.
It's been running?
Okay.
Yeah.
Phyllis.
Enjoy your retirement. Phyllis who, though? Only kidding, Phyllis. Bye.
Wish it was me.
Got that on tape too. And I'm not lying.
Okay, you guys are just.
Far, far away.
Happy retirement from Las Flores. That's a really loud.
We can do much louder.
Oh, yeah.
And her name is Mrs. Watson.
Yes. Cool. And I'll leave you here and I'll meet you back.
Okay.
Up. Thank you for doing that.
Okay, let's see if we can. I'm gonna have to back up just a hair here.
Yeah, I'll put this on the screen.
Let's see here. Okay, I can get everybody now.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I'm filming now, so I'm gonna trim it down to the appropriate size. So whatever you want to do, I'll just.
Hi, Mrs. Watson. This is room 9 and 10 at Las Flores School, and we want to tell you
Happy retirement!
And we're very jealous, but we know you deserve it. We'll blow her a big kiss.
And what do we say?
Thank you!
Perfect.
Okay. That's why room 9 and 10. Tell us when.
Okay,
We can
whenever you want to start.
Happy retirement from the front office at Las Flores.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
We're ready.
Okay.
Happy retirement from the office staff at Las Flores, and we will miss your wonderful, cheery voice on the phone, and we wish you the best.
Thank you, and make sure that again, Phyllis, that you give us a call, and at least we can go over some numbers when you get a chance. And go to golden years. Bye.
Great.
Looking good.
Hey, Phyllis, I hear you're not going to be with us much longer here. Boy, I tell you what, you're making me jealous. I've known you for a few years, and I really wish you the best. As you can see that I'm hard at it just like you always are. I hope you get to travel and have a good time in your retirement. And come back and see us sometime and let us know how it's really like on the outside. Thanks a lot, Phyllis, for all you've done for the district. We all love you. Bye.
Okay, well, let's see if I can. Well, you guys say what you want to say, if you want to say anything.
Are you on?
I've been on.
Good luck, Phyllis. Have a great retirement.
Congratulations.
Hi, Phyllis. Keep us in your thoughts.
Enjoy your new job as retirement.
Don't think about us.
Don't think about us. No, enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it.
And
we envy you.
Right. We all wish we could be with you.
We'll have to
Adios.
do lunch.
Phyllis, do you have time to? I got it.
Okay, and then I have
Fix
these
the copy
things.
machine.
Thank you for the early Christmas gift. I will never forget receiving it in November. Now that's planning and quite disgusting. Thank you for training Ed and Brian last year and this year for all of us. And please call them once in a while and check to see if they're on task, if they're still on task. Thanks for your efficiency, pre-planning, and fantastic coordination skills. We will miss you so much, but know that your husband has waited patiently for a well-rested, energetic wife to enjoy retirement with, as well as a few other things. Well, anyway, we love you. Oh, the bell just rang. Goodbye or something like that.
Okay, all right. Wow. You really, yeah, that's great. Come on, we're going to be.
Are you going to read all this?
Yeah, we're going to share our notes. And that's what's going to be funny is because Margie and I and Marlene, we're going to be going like that. Okay, in here.
Okay.
You want to be a part of theirs, or?
No, you could just catch Nancy and I see it.
We go, well, wait a minute, we have our notes. We have our notes. Here's our notes right here.
All right, are you ready?
I'll do the Thanksgiving thing because I wrote him a nasty note about that.
All right, all right.
Okay, so we're going to do this, and you're not going to see us right off the bat, or all of us.
All right, ready?
Okay.
It's just spontaneous.
What's my job? Just sit here and film, right?
Okay, as soon as I say go, then you click the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going now.
Oh, good. I could.
Are you on?
Thanks, Phil. I hope you can cut this part out.
I'm editing.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I don't miss anything.
3, ready? Okay.
Okay. All right. Did you find everything?
No. Wait. He's here to say it.
Oh, he's here. Oh, hi, Phyllis.
Just a minute. Okay, here you go.
Thanks. You think that's gonna work?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Anyway, oh God. minutes here. We have our notes. There are so many things we want to say to you, Phyllis. First of all, what I want to say is I want to say thank you, Phyllis, for your very, very early Christmas gift this year. I will never forget. Will you forget that, Marlene, Margie? How early it was. We received it in November. It was so wonderful, and it was really quite disgusting. You guys are so good over there, especially you, Phyllis. You're the one that put it all together. Thank you very much for that early Christmas gift. Next. Oh, yeah, this one. Definitely. Without you,
Oh, gosh, yes. Thank you for training Brian and for training Ed last year and this year. But you do have to come back and check up on them because we don't think they've learned everything they need to know yet. You know it all.
And you need to call and make sure that those guys are on task. Because the minute you leave, Phyllis, I'm telling you, Margie, it could be a disaster over there.
Well, definitely. I agree. And Phyllis, you know, I need to thank you for not only helping me as a mentor, but when I was over in the IPP office, you were definitely one of the people that trained me and definitely tried to keep me in line. And by the way, do you have time to fix the copy machine in the other room? It's got a really bad jam, Phyllis, and you know, nobody else knows how to unfix it like you do, or fix it like you do.
Absolutely. And Phyllis, you know what? Lee and I are going to meet you guys for dinner, not on a Friday night, and we're not going to have clam chowder. We're going to go someplace really nifty.
Sounds good. Well, you know what, Phyllis? We will all miss you very, very much.
And
we know that your husband has waited long. Oh, here's Steve. Your husband has waited long and hard. He wants an energetic, restful wife, and now he'll finally have one to enjoy his retirement with, and I might say a few other things. Okay, Phyllis, we love you. Bye. Have fun. Cut that tape. Okay.
Let's see here.
Wait, hold on.
Could you hold on for just a moment, please? Kathy,
Phyllis, I
Brian
can't
Johnson.
believe you're leaving.
Oh, you're going to lunch?
It just seems like
Brian
you're a
Johnson
mainstay
is
around
coming
here, and I don't know what all of us who don't have your information in our heads are going to be able to do without you. You've been a real inspiration to me in a lot of different ways because I know you've kind of come the same route up through the district. I do hope that you have a really wonderful retirement and you're able to spend time with your grandchildren and traveling the way you want to because you deserve it, and these years should be ones that you look back on with a lot of fondness, and I hope that it's a really good retirement for you. Take care and have fun. That's it.
Perfect.
Now
Okay, we have a good light in here. Let's see, am I too close to you?
You have to make sure that it doesn't make me look fat.
Oh, I get the, okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, anytime you're ready.
Hey, Phyllis, congratulations on your retirement. I know you're planning all kinds of good things, and I wish you lots of luck in doing them. We've had a lot of fun working together, and I'll miss you a lot.
Hi, Phyllis. Hold on. She's probably going to comb her hair or something. I haven't combed mine.
Oh, it looks perfect.
Does it? Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
put me on. Hi, Phyllis. Am I on, Phyllis?
Well, do you want to do it by yourself or?
I'm really she won't do it unless she does it with me. I want to get her. That's fine.
If it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
Not it. It's like ketchup. It is ketchup, you numbskull.
It's orange.
Somewhere there's an empty chair at a seminar. The Civic sedan from Honda. What about now?
Hi, welcome to the show. My name's Carl, and I'm one of the stage managers here at the show. And today, I'm going to bring to you some of the wildest and craziest redheads we have ever had on the show. And by the time the show's over with, you'll be able to see if they're true redheads or not. Because of their fiery temper, of course. Let's take a look.
So what's going on with the man in your life now?
Okay, I met this guy. I thought he was a really, really sweet guy. I mean, he makes you think that he is.
Is he hustling?
No, as far as he knows, I clean houses.
Well, maybe you do. You just take a break in between.
I clean houses. It depends on what kind of houses you want. But no.
Okay, so you met him. He's real nice to you.
He was nice to me.
But you haven't told him what you do for a living.
Right. But last few days, he's been treating me like, honestly, seriously.
Hey, here he is, Mark. Welcome to the show. Mark has been outside the studio, so you haven't heard what's been said yet. You know you are here because May wants to tell you something, so go ahead, May.
Remember I told you I clean houses for a living? Because I clean houses for a living, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm talking to him, and you know what? This scam is up. I got your book right here. With your little numbers in it, and your little dollar signs, girls with money. And they're right here on the pages.
What's scam?
This scams up because you scam women. I found.
Did I ever pay you?
Will you say?
Did I ever pay you?
I didn't want you to pay me.
Do you want back pay? What the hell you got me ready for?
Their next up on J-Gal, the best in the East, New Jersey, Kings, Devils, Thursday at 7:30 on J-Gal 9.
We lived together, we purchased a computer.
A case of cyber awful loss.
I tried to make restitution with Mr. Atchison. Try.
Judge Judy Justice.
Music of the decade is finally here. It's done by NBC. Stockton surrounded and loses it. Out from the Lakers, 3-on-1. It's Fisher to Blunt. Who can't finish it. And Bartasek picks it up.
Derek Fisher made a bad decision on that break. He should have gone to Kobe Bryant and had it done.
Bartasek throws one up on the run, no good.
And it's Shaq with the rebound.
Live a long time, take advantage of that CSA retirement, take all the money with you. Best wishes. Right, Vicki?
Right, Rick.
Thanks.
Bye, Phyllis.
Bye.
We miss you.
Okay, you just start whenever you feel like it.
Hit it.
Go.
Phyllis, we're going to miss you. I know you're going to miss those enrollment reports and us calling you about kids.
Phyllis, I'm going to miss you. Wish I was there.
Yeah, I wish I was there.
Yeah, don't we all? Best
You have
of
a
luck.
great retirement. You deserve it. We're going to miss you dearly.
Don't film. Don't film.
Not today. She's just not in a good mood. So we'll have, okay, Rick, tell me, are we on?
Well,
It's lunchtime?
As soon as you want to start, go ahead.
Okay, go. It's lunchtime, and we are doing a toast to Phyllis Watson, who has been here since God was 3, and I know because I was right next to her. And we hardly ever had time for lunch, though, and Phyllis, things have not changed. Here's our Diet Coke, and our cheese, and our apple, and it's 20 after 1. I hope you've had your lunch. We are going to miss you so much. You have just meant so much to every department, and your great-grandmother, too, so you better keep in touch with this grandmother. I'll see you at your retirement dinner, of course, and wish you many, many, many positive returns of the days and years. Emil, Oscar. I agree. We didn't know you were coming, or we would have baked that cake, you know, and eaten it too. See you later.
Okay. Go ahead and read. Open your books. Go.
It has 4 legs. It has a little or 6 legs. It has sharp teeth. It has spots. It has a long It's a dinosaur. So we have
Wait, can you sit on a rocking chair? Are they pretty cute readers or what?
Very.
It has 4 legs. Everyone has a tail. We have to argue up what's up it's a dinosaur. So we march along. Are we talking? We dress up
Boys and girls, what do you say for the reading materials?
Thank you,
Mrs. Watson. We want to say thank you to Mrs. Watson for helping us in our district. Listen, clap once, clap twice. Remember that we have all the things that we have. Many things are due to her influence in our district, and we want to thank her for everything she's given us. And thank you for letting me be an ALEC facilitator so I can teach these children to read. Have a good retirement.
Phyllis has done a great job. We're going to miss her.
Okay.
Truly.
All right, you just start whenever you want to start.
Oh, okay. Can I start? You already started? Bye, Phyllis. I'll miss you. You have to come visit me and go to lunch with me, okay?
Bye, Phyllis.
We'll miss you, Phyllis.
We'll
I'll
miss
miss
you very
calling
much.
you,
Yes.
finding out, giving you new students, old students.
We will.
It was fun.
Bye.
We'll miss you very much, Phyllis.
Okay, that's all. I don't know. She's just such a sweetie. Phyllis, I love her down. What'd she do?
She says, I need to comb my hair, she said.
We have to think of what we're going to say. I know. I was over there just talking to her to make her cry.
Whatever.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. No, we were just talking about what we're going to say, and Edie said for sure she wanted to say this, which was, she's going to cry. That's what she told me she's going to do. Oh, I just love her to death. I don't know what we're going to do without her. Hope she has a wonderful retirement. One thing I notice about her, we don't have very many anymore, complaints that is, but when she gets complaints from Ramona, when she gets complaints all day long, she never loses her cool. Never loses How she ever does that, I do not know. Plus, she always has food. She has candy, always, and she's always sipping from a Weight Watchers cup, and I eat her candy. I think there's something, you know. She's a very smart lady, and she's so sweet, and we're going to miss her just tremendously. Wonderful person to work with, very much so. And talented, how she, you know, those numbers that she keeps. The numbers. I still don't could do her job. I could not. I don't want her job. We'll miss you, Phyllis.
Randy? No. Come on out.
Randy's like, now I'm being
Okay. All right. Anytime you want, you may start.
Hi, Phyllis. This is Judy Reyes representing Somerset High School, and we would just like to wish you every success on your retirement. We've appreciated everything you've ever done for us, and the name Phyllis Watson will truly be missed. Again, good luck, Phyllis, and hope to see you soon. Congratulations.
Perfect.
Hi, Phyllis.
Well, hold on. Okay. Now you may start at any time. Feel free.
Phyllis, we're going to miss you. You have no idea, because who am I going to have lunch with now? Just Linda. Not that Linda's not great, but now start over again.
He's going to edit it.
That's good. That's good. You have to start over, because
Okay.
then I feel bad.
Go
Start
ahead.
over?
I just keep going. I'll just cut that off.
Phyllis, we're going to miss you, but we know you'll enjoy your retirement. So have a happy retirement. I'll miss you at lunch.
And I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you, but on behalf of the Bay Center, I want to thank you for all the instructional support materials that we have, and it's been a wonderful year for me, and again, I haven't had a chance to meet you, but wish you the very, very best. Heard lots of wonderful things about you. So you go, girl.
Phyllis, on behalf of Bay Center and Student Adjudication, we really appreciate all the support you've given us with the permits and with everything you've done in providing us the supplies we've needed in a very calm fashion. So you just have a wonderful retirement and the next half of your life. We're going to miss you. Bye.
Would you erase these lines and these bags?
Really?
Yeah, take all that out.
Let's see. Oh, compare the eyes.
What are we saying?
We're saying, Phyllis, thanks for leaving us
Really,
back in this.
really, Phyllis.
Wait.
Wasn't rude.
Wait.
There you go. She just said Kathy Miller should have told No, Melody Howard. I didn't say anything. Kathy, we're trying to claim all the...
Are you ready?
I just left
Are we gonna?
Now, where are they yelling my name?
We got to take care of.
Listen to that. Get her off the phone.
Turn this in?
Okay, Shelley's gonna get her natural pose on the phone. Film her. She's always got that phone in her ear. I told Laura she did with my pen. And then you just mark. Did you hate that, Phil? When all these people take a couple of hours?
Yeah.
They have no sensitivity to the people at the district office, how hard they work.
Ms. Dwyer?
Actually, it's the other way around, that's our
Ms. Dwyer, please
theory.
call the office. Ms. Dwyer, please call the office. The answer is in our cards.
Okay.
Right.
Our cards.
No, we don't.
The answer are cards.
Card cards.
I don't, you went the wrong.
Are we ready now?
I'm ready whenever you're ready.
Excuse us for filming. Get over here, Shelley. Here.
Quiet on the set.
Shelley.
So I told him I'd send you a
18
catalog.
steps to 20.
Oh, he is on.
Okay,
Okay,
Say that-
Phyllis,
say that again.
Phyllis really, Jackie was not rude to that parent. It was Shelley.
I am. I'll take full credit.
So when they call, whatever they said, it wasn't true.
she's rude every day. Every day she comes.
You know what I put up with here.
And we have
And I try to keep
6
everything
children to
straight.
put in 6th grade. but
Wait.
We don't want them to send them to Lindstrom.
Okay, you notice that I can't get a word in edgewise. Isn't that correct? It's these two. All the time.
Yes, you can, but she talks too much.
Phyllis, you leave us here. You leave us here in this. I can't believe you're doing this to us.
You got out while the gig was good,
Yes.
Phyllis, and
But
we
guess
wish we
what?
could join you.
We're still gonna get a paycheck. You know that?
And so is she. In the office.
Yeah,
Okay, rewind.
All right.
Okay, are we ready for the
Caught
real
us on a
thing?
bad day.
Phyllis is really,
Friday.
okay, let's get serious.
A moment.
Are we, is it recording?
Yeah, I've been recording the whole time.
Okay, now it's for the real show. Okay.
Phyllis,
I think
we
she
love
twice.
you.
We do. We're going to miss you.
And thank you for all your patience and numbers.
I had 2 numbers. You gave
I
her
can't
twice,
add right
and
all the time or remember, but
first one, and
I
that
did
one
enjoy
was-
You know, and I know you won't believe this. Sometimes I call and be kind of, you know, just rambling on, and I know you probably can't relate to that.
No, you've never done it to me at all. No, I've never seen that side
And
of
she
her.
just listening real patient. So we'll miss you.
And Phyllis,
God
I
help you
apologize
replace
for these 2
her.
ladies.
Your turn.
909.
Phyllis, I really do apologize for these 2 ladies. You know, I'm sorry that they pulled it.
See, I can't even talk.
Phyllis, I love you.
Bye,
Phyllis. Have fun. We'll
Okay.
miss you.
Cut, Phil.
We love you. Okay.
I talked to him before. I go, you know what?
We're leaving.
I haven't seen a fingerprint yet. Let's button.
You might just keep.
Bye.
I'll trim it up.
Can we have a rehearsal?
Yeah.
Like you pretend you turn it out,
Okay.
but you don't?
All right, go ahead.
What do you mean? For you pretend to.
Just
Good
say,
luck. Well, how about we just say good luck and congratulations on your retirement?
That sounds nice.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good luck and congratulations on your retirement.
That's it.
okay. Oh, wait.
Hi, Phyllis. Have a great retirement. Gonna miss you. Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye.
So whenever you want, you just go right ahead.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Phyllis, I just wanted to wish you a very happy retirement. It's been nice working with you, and many happy returns to you and your family.
You
Now-
speak for food service.
That was a close call, so. Wait. Wait, I can't get, all right, there we go.
Who's retiring? Who? Phyllis Watson, have a wonderful time. Yay! Oh. Take 2. Okay, well, you guys all have to say something with me. We'll miss you.
Wait a minute.
I don't know what's printing on that one anyway.
That's okay.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Okay. Make sure it stays on.
This isn't on all this time, right?
No, it isn't, is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll trim it down.
Who's retiring? Phyllis Watson. Have a wonderful retirement. We'll miss you.
Congratulations, Phyllis.
Good luck.
Good luck, Phyllis. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, now, we're done.
So there's no back row. Okay, so whenever you want to start, just go ahead.
Are you going to? No, I would like to thank Phyllis. Maybe everybody else can blame her because Phyllis is the first person I met when I came back into town, and Phyllis brought me the first flyer over a year ago for the school district. And so she's responsible, and I want to thank her very much, and everybody else may not thank her, but I do.
Phyllis, I just wish you the best retirement. You've been great in the time I've been here, very helpful, and we're all going to miss you.
Phyllis, thanks a lot for helping me get acquainted over here and all the help you've given me with my projects, and I'm just looking at a wonderful, wonderful retirement.
Phyllis, it's a pleasure to know you. Have a nice future. Good luck.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's a good light.
Yes, very good light.
Okay, so whenever you want, just go for it.
Phyllis, have a great vacation. We'll miss you. I'm jealous.
Wait, wait, time out.
Vacation.
Time out.
Cut that. Phil, I said Phyllis, didn't I?
Yeah,
That's right. That's what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
okay. You get me confused here. But I said vacation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Go ahead.
Go.
Hi, Phyllis. Have a great retirement. I'm jealous.
Phyllis, we will miss you tremendously. It's been a pleasure working with you for this brief, short 3 years. Who's going to do those J7s and those class size allocations while you're gone? I'll bet you worry about that a lot, right? Yeah, like Sheila, I'm jealous too.
I know I'll be worrying about those class size reports. Please leave all your knowledge with whomever takes over and think about us once in a while, but not too often. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
We're done.
Perfect.
ad lib kind of.
Oh yeah, it's the best thing. Gets me in trouble though. Okay, we're going now, but I'm gonna trim it up. So just so I needed some leaders so I could trim it up. So go right ahead.
Okay. Happy retirement, Phyllis.
Happy retirement, Phyllis. We build futures in Bellflower Unified School District, and you've been a wonderful part of that. You've assisted us a great deal. Now go enjoy that future you've built for yourself.
Have a great time in your retirement, Phyllis. It'll be fun, I know.
Phyllis, we have so many great memories back to instructional services. Do enjoy your retirement. You certainly deserve it. Have a wonderful, wonderful time, and come back and see us lots. Bye, Phyllis.
Bye. Come back, Phyllis.
Enjoy.
My glasses.
Are you ready?
Don't smile too much. Look at now, she's got color. I've had a stressful morning.
All right. Phyllis, it's been great. Hope you have a wonderful retirement. I'll miss you a lot.
Happy retirement, Phyllis. We'll see you later. Phyllis, I've enjoyed knowing you for this short time. You've got a great sense of humor. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks a million.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay.
What it's supposed to do is say goodbye, Joe. Bye, Joe. Have a great retirement. Enjoy. Bye, Joe. Enjoy your retirement dinner.
See you, Joe. Don't let the door hit you, Joe.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Peanut gallery. Tell us when you're going to start.
Okay.
And what are we to do?
Well, this is for Phyllis Watson's retirement, so you can just say whatever.
Phyllis, we appreciate blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can all say it together or randomly or.
Why don't we say, bye, Phyllis. I want to say, I've got to say something special. Okay.
Okay, go ahead anytime.
Bye, Phyllis.
Bye, Phyllis.
Bye, Phyllis.
Sorry you're retiring. Well, I'm envious, but have fun. We'll miss you.
We're going to miss your help. I'm going to miss your help with staff development and the flyers and getting like special ed kids into the classes. I really appreciate you taking the time, a little extra effort to help us get our kids placed.
See ya.
Bye.
I am going to miss you, Phyllis. You're the first person that was my friend when I came in the district. You were very kind to me. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to cry. But I want you to know that I'm going to miss you. And you know why. Have fun with your grandchildren, with your children, and do come and visit us.
M11 to M4, Ruben.
Bye. Bye, Phyllis. Take care.
This is Phyllis.
Okay. This is perfect. Okay, just start and just say
Yes,
it's for
Carl.
Phyllis Watson and she's retiring. Those are the points. Okay, just
We got it.
Go ahead.
We got Phil.
Bye, Phyllis. We're going to miss you.
See ya.
See ya.
Have fun.
Yes, have fun.
Have fun.
We're jealous.
You must have audio, right?
Yeah.
Bye, Phyllis.
Pieces of thin, springy plastic inside. And when the strip is placed correctly on your nose, the plastic lifts upward and outward without pinching. It's gentle pulling so you're breathing through your nose instead of your mouth. I usually take 7 to 10 nights of constant use to get full results. And by the way, if you don't see improvement, be sure to see your doctor. Breathe Right nasal strips are completely drug-free, so everyone can use them without worrying.
Now, what's everybody been saying? Turn that off for a second.
Okay.
Turn that off.
I need some bloopers for the end.
No. We don't want to do this. Bloopers.
Okay. Everyone has just been saying good luck, wish we were you, we'll miss you, know you're going to have a great time, just things like that. Some people went on and on and on, and some,
I'd like to tell Phyllis,
someone cried.
I'd like to say thank you for Phyllis to be on the interview panel that hired me.
Okay, we'll start with that.
We'll start with that.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll trim it all up. I was going to put some little bloopers and laughing at the end, but with no audio. I'm going to lay a track of nice music on it, but it's like the credits, but without credits. You see all the people laughing, but no audio, because, you know, be nice.
How long is your total presentation?
Well, I haven't started it yet. I'm
Depends
gonna.
on how long we go right now.
Okay, anytime.
Am I
Go
on?
for it.
Hello, Phyllis.
Hi, Phyllis. I'd like to say, Phyllis, I'm glad you were on that interview panel when I came down here a year ago. And I'm going to miss you, even though you were only here 1 year.
And Phyllis, I have the yearly attendance reports here that you like to do on the daily attendance and your summary. And I have some questions on it, so can you come back in August so we can go over this? Really appreciate that a whole lot.
Phyllis, I'm going to miss you immensely. Can't even believe. Could you stay another year?
We love you. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
In front of my roses, say, I'll sit in the chair. Can you get me in if I sit in the chair?
You bet. I get the whole room here.
Get the whole room?
You bet.
Oh, he's going to scan us.
Oh, he's going to scan us?
Well,
No?
we're going to say, Diane, all right,
Let's say,
and then we'll go.
what are we going to be doing now?
We're going to say it's all together.
What?
Goodbye, Phyllis.
Happy retirement. Enjoy. Everybody, what did I say?
Okay.
She's on the phone.
Can we wait a second?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we have
Come
to
on in.
rehearse.
Join the party.
Is it, what's this for?
Phyllis Watson's retirement.
From 9 to D2. So we have to say something nice.
Oh, 5 more minutes. I'm sorry.
District office, because I'm going to swing by there.
That's affirmative.
Would you say, what, happy retirement, we'll miss you? Is that good enough?
Yeah.
And we'll all go, ole!
Practice for ours.
Well, I guess.
We're doing a special little thing for tonight.
Ah.
And that's what this ole is all about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's Therese. Oh, Therese. We're making a video.
We're making a video, we're just saying, happy retirement.
We'll miss you.
We'll miss you.
Miss you.
Really.
We can just pass this around.
Wait.
One, on the count of 3?
Anytime you're ready.
Okay, everybody wait.
Happy retirement! We'll miss you!
Miss you. Hi, Phyllis. Gee, what can I say? We've enjoyed a number of years together, and I'll always cherish them. Enjoy your well-deserved retirement. Miss you. Bye-bye.
Turn the darn thing on. Okay, go.
Hi, Phyllis. Goodbye, Phyllis.
Bye, Phyllis.
This is it, Phyllis. You need to check out, go home, stay away.
We're gonna miss you!
Even with your separation anxiety, we still love you. Bye.
Can you get us both?
Yeah. Anytime you want to start, just say go.
Is everything together or?
Okay.
Just,
Phyllis, good luck.
Let's see. Phyllis, good luck, and I wish you all the best in your retirement.
Okay.
Say that?
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Phyllis,
good luck. We
and
wish you the
all
best
the best in your retirement.
Your mom and I got really close, and her dad
was one of the girls. Good to see you.
There is the film.
Over there.
Zoom on the table.
Look how pretty.
Where'd she go? That's off the place, so that's good. They provide
Take a picture of the food.
That looks good.
It is.
What do you think?
You have the best retirement food. Your committee did good.
What do we got there?
Hi, fellas. You're enjoying your party. Bye. Bye, Phil.
It's faded away.
Why don't you just shoot me? Yeah, but Jack of all trades, master of none. That's all I did. They were the Raiders. I was interviewing. I was the last one to interview, and they went to a potty break. You need to take it and pick your words wisely when you're around me.
Or me.
If I don't get the job, it's going to be your fault. No, it was.
What is this, Dan?
Hi, guy. Look at this, man. I'll give you $200.
lot of this video, aren't I, Phyllis?
Whoa. Yeah, the ice is backwards.
Who are you getting that to make one? If you get the Snapchat. My barber? Cheese?
Oh, no.
I'm making this plate for someone else.
Okay, now I'm supposed to get something to drink. Okay.
Down at the other end.
Time for us to join together and share some of the celebrations with someone that is very dear and close to us, and that being Phyllis Watson. So we're going to have an opportunity this afternoon to have an opportunity to hear from a multitude of people sharing some of the experiences with Phyllis. And to start with, we're going to have Mr. Brian Dennis come forward, who has spent a number of years working with Phyllis, building the chorus program here in the Bellflower Unified School District, and something that's very special to Phyllis. So, Mr. Dennis?
Thank you, Brian. We're going to do two songs for you, Phyllis. The first one, I'm sure that you probably remember sitting around the television set and watching the Ed Sullivan Show when this song first came out. This is the new 90s version. We won't mention the year. Probably sitting here with your kids watching it. This is the 90s version. And another one I'll introduce in just a second.
Thank you.
give 100%, 110%. And I thank you so much for all the things you've done for me and for the music program.
I
come back and see us anytime.
Thank you, Brian. My name is Ed Shaw, and I have the privilege of working with Phyllis currently. And I'd like to welcome all of you here this afternoon for this special occasion. I just need to let you know, if you know Phyllis well, and I imagine you do, unless why else would you be sitting here, that Phyllis has a way about her, and I just want to let you know I did get my marching orders today, as did Brian, who will be co-emceeing with us. My marching orders from Phyllis were, number one, do not make me cry. And number two, do not make me angry. That's not an easy challenge, but we will try our best. And I don't mind Mr. Brian, Mr. Dennis, if you guys need to tear it down. I'm used to people not listening to me anymore. I'd just like to get a feel for the audience and who's here today. And since you've had a chance to have something to eat, now you're settled in, I'd like to have those people, like Brian and myself. Background, we do have some people coming forward a little bit later that'll be sharing a lot of information about Phyllis and her history with the district. But a couple of things I think are important to know. Phyllis has quite a history with the Bellflower Unified School District. It goes back quite a few years, where she started at Baxter Elementary and to her current assignment in instructional personnel programs here at the district level. In any position Phyllis has ever held, she's held that with pride and distinction, and she takes a lot of pride in the district. One of the things that Phyllis has taken a lot of pride in is the fact that we do have 2 of our elementary schools in the district that have been named after classmates of hers when she was in school, Washington and Jefferson. And if you don't believe me, I don't know that you would believe me, but if you don't believe me, you can ask Mr. Real. He was the principal. And really glad to see Mr. Real here. And speaking of that, Phyllis, I hope you do take the Kirk Real retirement plan. I don't know about the rest of you, but I've seen more Kirk this year since he's retired than the whole year he's been in the district. Seems to be everywhere. Another thing that was interesting in the Bellflower Unified School District is the theme of teamwork. And the Instructional Personnel and Programs Division takes that theme very seriously. And Phyllis has been an outstanding team player in making things operate over there. As I stand here in front of you this afternoon, I'm reminded, and I feel quite a bit like Sean Harlan. And that name might not mean much to a lot of you, but Sean Harlan is a rookie basketball player for the Chicago Bulls. And earlier this year, in a very important game, a pivotal game about mid-season, Sean was called into the game towards the end of the game and was fouled in a tie game and went to the line and made 2 free throws to win that game. It just so happened in that same game
and right away it was, well, I would be more than happy to do that. So I said, well, okay, Phyllis, I'd be more than happy to introduce you, to let you introduce your family. So she has some very special family and friends here with her this afternoon. And Phyllis, I'm going to bring the microphone to you, let you introduce your family.
I'd like to introduce my family. I'll start with my oldest daughter, Dana, and her husband, John. Her daughter, Allie. Ashley decided it was much more fun to go to a party today than come to Grandma's retirement, and I don't blame her. And then I have 2 sweet grandsons at home, Aaron and Jacob, and they're with a babysitter, so Mama could have a good time. Then I have my daughter, Beth, and her husband, Charlie, and I have Matthew and Haley, and then I have my son, Tim, and he's the elusive one. Everyone says, well, we never never seen Tim, and there he is. Very dear friend, Dr. Palmer is with us today. We've adopted him. We love him dearly. And I have another very dear friend here who is my grandchildren's nanny, Jeannie. We've adopted her also. And last but not least is probably my best friend in the whole world, my husband Jack. Lots of dear friends here, and I probably couldn't start leaving them all, but I'm glad you came. And I'll get you tomorrow.
I think throughout the afternoon, as Dr. Shaw alluded, there are going to be several individuals that have the chance to share some of the experiences they've had with Phyllis. And again, my tenure here has been very short, but I think from the standpoint of what I have learned and the guidance and the friendship that has been established in a very quick manner with Phyllis, I'm very thankful for. I think when you venture out and take a risk and move into a new position, it's always nice to have someone there that is there to reinforce and support you. And she has done that in the most positive manner that I could ever ask for coming to the Bellflower Unified School District. So Phyllis, thank you very much. And you know, we've talked several times, and even though we're here celebrating today, we could say this is just an early birthday party for you since I missed the first one. And we can come back and do this again next year. Give me another year. At this point in time, we're going to have the opportunity to introduce some very special guests. And to start with, I have our board president, Ms. Linda Devine, and Dr. Rebecca Turrentine.
First of all, I would like to do the official statement and letting everyone know that we will recognize all our retirees at our board meeting, so everyone's welcome to attend, and that will be the official board retirement. But I'm pleased to be here as a friend of Phyllis to make a few statements, and I get to do that because I guess I'm board president and I said I want to do that. And Becky and Richard said we'd like to share a couple of words together how we feel and some of the things that we've done.
I was one of those people who stood up a few minutes ago when we were asked to stand up if we'd ever worked for Phyllis. And I would echo what Brian said about being a newcomer in a district. I was new here 7 years ago, and Phyllis was one of those very fine teammates that was here waiting to greet me and to help me when I came into ISD as the assistant superintendent. Phyllis is one of those people on the team who always has a smile, is always friendly. I have never seen her be rude or discourteous to anyone that we've been serving. She's always very professional and very organized and was a wonderful strength in ISD.
Some of the other things is Phyllis is always there when anybody has any problems and will help out with any predicament anybody has, whether you're a teacher, whether you're classified, just anybody who would come in, that you can always count on Phyllis to help you or find a way to make your problems a lot better. I like to think of her as a classy lady. We're going to miss her special touches on our different receptions and different meetings. She's always there with food for everyone and making sure everything is done right. And she's, to me, as a very dedicated person to her family and to all of us as friends.
My very first year here at Christmas time, Phyllis showed me an example of her problem solving, always being willing to step up and be the person who says, I can do that, I can help, I can fix this. And that was at Christmas time. That happened to be a year when our last day of work before Christmas was very close to the holiday. And we have a tradition here at the district office. It's called Angel Tree. And it's an opportunity for all of us who work in the district office to purchase gifts and make a nice family Christmas for those who are not as fortunate as we are. Phyllis is the person who always organized the Angel Tree and made sure that all of that got taken care of. But there was always one job left over after the nice Christmas party, the lunch that we all have together here in the boardroom on that last day. Someone has to be sure that the gifts are picked up for the families and that the tree is taken to the family that's been selected to receive the Christmas tree here from the boardroom. That particular Christmas, we were having a terrible windstorm. It was cold, it was windy, it was dirty outside. We finished our lunch. Everyone was very anxious to get packed up and close down for the day so that they could go home and begin their holiday with their families. And someone needed to stay here and help with the Christmas gifts and the Christmas tree. And that person, guess who? That was Phyllis, and she was here till, I don't know, 5 or 6 o'clock because they were very, very late picking things up, doing it with a smile, never complaining, and making sure that others had a nice Christmas.
We're almost done. We just have a lot to say. We decided to combine it so we both won't overlap. But one of the other things that Phyllis has done for the district is you're the lifesaver for our attendants. Class size reduction was kind of a tricky venture that we all jumped into, and it was Phyllis who needed to keep our numbers right. And she's done this for us, and not just for class size reduction, but for the other classrooms. And always explaining to all of them, you know, we can't just put any student just anywhere. We have to do it just a certain way. And the way she would do that, she made everybody feel like they weren't the dummy, even though Rick does have a stubborn streak and has to be told several times, but some of the principals and secretaries and things work with Phyllis on a daily basis during the first couple of weeks of school, and she does it so kind to everybody that makes you feel that, you know, you're not making a mistake, you know, let me help you and do it. And without that, Brian still has a job because we aren't penalized for going over our numbers. And so that's one of the things that you're very helpful that way, and the can-do attitude that we appreciate.
Brian Dennis said earlier that you were sort of like a mom to him. I think you've sort of been like a mom to all of us, Phyllis. When we were in the instruction department together, we used to eat lunch together on the days that we were all around at lunchtime. And Phyllis always set a very good example of eating healthy. She is the dieter supreme. She puts all of us to shame. And she was always the one when you come in the morning, and you know how you have that scarf, and you know it's going to look great with this outfit, but you can't quite get it right. Well, Phyllis was always the one that was the first stop in the morning, fixing those details on people's outfits and making sure we were dressed appropriately.
One of the things that Brian mentioned is that she is a team player, and we believe that. And one of the examples is the fact that every time summer came and Phyllis was on vacation, we would move her desk. And it wasn't because we didn't want Phyllis to be here, it was just that there had to be some moves made, and she would come back with a smile and just get right back in and not take it personally that, that we were moving your desk. And that didn't mean we wanted you to retire, but it's things like that. She's part of the team and said, okay, wherever you put me, I'll do the job.
Phyllis, on behalf of both the board and the district administration, we want to thank you for your many, many contributions in building futures. You will be sorely missed.
I heard a few people say that Phyllis has been like a mother to her, to them, both Brian and superintendent, president of the board. And, quite frankly, I'd rather be her grandchild. I've noticed that her grandchildren get everything that they want. Is that right, family? Our next presenters will be Kirk Real and Don Edgington, but I don't want them to get up yet. I'm just giving them warning because at their age it takes a while to get it going. Is not laughing. Kirk and Don, when they received their invitation to the activity today, did see that it was a buffet, and they called in to see if we had senior discount. But we don't. But don't get me wrong, a lot of age jokes here. I do not think that Kirk and Don are old, even though they had cameo roles in Lost World. For those of you who don't have kids, Lost World's about dinosaurs. Those of you who know Mr. Real, he's coming up next. I do have precautions for you. Kind of settle in, take a deep breath. We are going to monitor his time. He's here. For real, done it.
I don't know who wound him up today, but boy, I think they threw away the key. When I was, by the way, Brian and Becky, I appreciate the fact that you were new once upon a time, because I too was new. 31 years ago to becoming a principal in this district, and my first assignment was to go to Albert Baxter School as the principal. And Joe, let me tell you that in those days, when a school only had 325 students, the principal had 2 schools. So I not only went to Albert Baxter, I also went to Will Rogers School as a principal. And fortunately, in those days, I also had 2 wonderful secretaries, Beth Marquez, who is here today and has been both Phyllis's and my longtime friend. And we depended upon those people, but Beth obviously also needed to depend on those others who were on the school campus, because secretaries occasionally get a break and once in a while like to have lunch, and from time to time need to go to the bathroom. And in those days, when there was only one person in the office, the only way that could be managed and not put the phones on hold was to have somebody step in and fill the void. Phyllis was one of those parents who was at the school every day. Her kids were, at that point in time, all 3 students at Baxter. Dana was a 4th grader, Tim was a 2nd grader, and Beth was just starting in kindergarten. And so Phyllis was there morning, noon, and night, and I have to say also that Jack was there quite a good deal too. And you know, when you talk about Phyllis, you have to kind of talk about Jack. It's sort of a good cop, bad cop kind of situation. But Jack was the president of the PTA, in fact, and you know, you don't very often find guys that will be willing to take on the presidency of a PTA. And so one of the first PTA board meetings I went to was at Jack and Phyllis's home when they still lived here in Bellflower, up in that Albert Baxter area. Phyllis was one of those people who was there every day, and after about a year we inherited some Title I funds, and we were going to be able to employ some instructional aides. And so we decided as long as Phyllis was there every day, we might as well put her on the payroll, and then at least I could evaluate her. And so Phyllis was hired and came to work for the district back in 1957 and 67. Yeah. I said 57 and I meant 67. All of a sudden I thought, that's really making us old. Phyllis, I will make no claim to you having been my mother. And those in the audience that know my mother would understand why I was making no claim to that. But Phyllis has been one of those people that every principal, and she went through 6 of them in her years at Baxter before moving to the district office, every principal for whom she worked and they worked for her would depend and count on her, because she was, as has been said, always one of those people who would go the extra mile, do the extra task. More than once she's kept me out of deep doo-doo with the district office from having balanced our enrollment figures correctly. I remember when I first went to Woodruff, Sue Williams asked me whose class to put this new 6th grade child in. I said it won't matter because Phyllis is going to decide anyway, because she's the one that's looking at the big broad chart, and she's the one who's going to tell us where that child needs to go. Phyllis, indeed, will not be the same. I have enjoyed being able to pop in, and I have a cup in the closet in Phyllis's office, so I can have my own personal coffee cup when I come to visit. The Hershey chocolates are always in the little basket up on the shelf, and if she happens to be out of the dark semi-sweet chocolates, she reaches into the drawer and pulls out the full bag and pulls out the kind I like. And we just, those personal touches, those little things that Phyllis does almost without thinking, and certainly without anyone asking her to, are the things that we're going to remember you for. You will be missed. Best to you in return.
at the end of this month, I will take over Joe Stitt's position as the oldest administrator. I can't believe it. I was trying to think of things to say about Phyllis, and one of the first things that came to mind was the two words, can do. No matter what came to our office, Phyllis always said, we can do that. She never said, we can't. I'm like, look at you. Sometimes she kind of tilted her head and raised her eyebrow, and that kind of indicated, do you really think we can do this? But I have a number of examples, like the time we had 6 mentors, and then we had an additional allocation of 19 mentors, so we had 2 mentor selections in 1 year, which is quite a long process. But Phyllis said, we can do it, and we did it. After Becky came to the district, before that, Phyllis and I had been in charge of elementary curriculum only, and Becky came and did some reorganization, and then we had elementary and secondary curriculum, and we said, we can do it. And we learned a lot about the secondary schools. One of the other things was the first site-based staff development day. And for the teachers in the audience, remember we had it at the Baptist Church, and each of the teachers got to select 2 workshops that they could go to, and the third one they were going to review publishers' materials, and we had to get the AV equipment up there, and we had to get people assigned to their first and second choices, and it was quite a long process. We had these papers all spread out across the conference room table, but we did it, and nobody complained about which sessions they got. I think one of the biggest can-do things was the time that we bought those kind of bookshelf things for the closet in there. They had about 9 shelves and about 4 vertical kind of pieces that went together, and it came in pieces, of course, not put together. And we decided that we could put this together. First of all, Mr. Davis came in and he said, you know, you really could put in a work order to have that done for you. Phyllis and I said, we can do it. And then Bob came down from his upstairs office for where he was working with computers, and he said, you know, I have to go fix some computers at one of the schools, but if you give me an hour or so, I'll come back and I'll do that for you. And we said, nope, we can do it. Kurt came by, and he said, you know, I don't think you have the right tools for this. You better wait and ask Jack what we need to have for this job. We said, we can do it. And we worked and we worked and we worked, and we got those shelves together. There was only 1 shelf that was on backwards, but it was going in the closet, and we weren't going to take it apart. We did it. And there's just numerous examples of Phyllis's can-do attitude. The second thing I thought about was humor. She always had a good sense of humor. She enjoyed a good joke. We couldn't wait for Kirk to come down and see us every day with his newest joke of the day. She also could see the humor in some other situations, and sometimes those situations got so humorous that she would have to retreat to the little closet by her desk and laugh in there all by herself because we couldn't laugh in front of the people. And one of those incidents was when a maintenance worker was trying to fix a light in our office, and he had a 12-foot ladder for a 10-foot ceiling. And Phyllis and I kept telling him, you know, a shorter ladder would probably help, but he wasn't listening to us. He was kind of looking at us like, what do you people know? And finally, we just watched and watched, and Phyllis just couldn't stand it anymore. She had to retreat to the closet. Me out there with the men, and by that time the fire department was there also telling him that he really needed a shorter ladder to do this job. But besides having a good sense of humor, she has a good humor. She's always positive, she's pleasant, she's smiling, she treats the people that come down here and yell and scream. She always is nice to them and smiles and is gracious. And so good humor is one of the other attributes of Phyllis. Now, Kirk wouldn't claim her as his mother, and I'm not either. I'm going to claim her as another sister. Phyllis is from a family of 5 sisters. Don't look at me. So we got along really well right from the beginning. As Becky was telling you about the fashion police, she served as the fashion police for us. She told us if we had runs in our stockings. She helped us fix our scarves. Every morning I'd have to have her, if I had a necklace on, she'd have to fasten my jewelry because I couldn't do it myself. Just last week I went into her office, I had a dress with a bow in the back. I said, Phyllis, I think this bow's off center, so she had to center my bow for me. So I think of her as another sister. She told me I had to be happy, so what the next things I'm going to say, she doesn't have to listen to. But she is a friend, she's dependable, she's loyal, she's trustworthy, she's honest, and she's caring.
It wouldn't quite reach the light. Well, Phyllis, Sue wouldn't speak today because she's going to cry. And does anybody care about that? Need a little louder? Sue has a difficult time, and I see Phyllis is a little weepy-eyed here, and we don't want to cause you any pain. But let's talk a little bit about Phyllis here. First time I met Phyllis was at a retirement party. Phyllis has always been involved with organizing retirement parties for the classified employees. Now she's on the receiving end. She doesn't like it very much. I wonder why. I understand, Jack, you're not going to retire though. You're going to continue working. Well, I don't know about that. I think she's going to have a lot more honeydews for you to do at home. Either that or she's going to be the partner in your truck driving around. Well, Phyllis, what has been said today has just been wonderful. There's nothing I can add to it other than the opportunity that I've had to be involved with you. Not working for you, kind of, well, I don't know, I've received direction from you before. I think everybody in this audience probably has been told what to do sometimes by you. Again, when we have a count problem and we have to move some students around and what class they're going to be in, you've been quite involved with that process as well as everything going on in this district office. I tell you, your name comes up and everybody smiles. They just love you. And this is just a token of our appreciation and what it says in recognition of 26 years of outstanding service as a classified employee of the Bellflower Unified School District, CSEA, Chapter 32, June 11, 1997.
What? You. Oh, don't.
Oh, shit. What?
Well, don't.
What? Think we're a movie star.
You want to stick my tongue in his mouth?
Wait. Let's get a close-up. Give me a kiss on the cheek.
No.
What?
No, I don't want
Please?
We'll be on the internet tomorrow. So
Lil,
Let your hair down.
No.
Please.
Turn it off. Shut it on him. Phil, you don't even have it on, okay?
Yeah.
He doesn't. I don't see any red lights flashing.
I turned it off.
He has a button to turn that off so people can use recording.
Oh, why? You guys are in it together.
Oh, show that.
Hi, Valerie. Oh. Turn it off.
Oh, it's not on.
Well,
There's no red light flashing.
quit making it. Get it off me. Great. You don't even have a feeling. So if I give you the finger again.
Still.
Turn it off. Why do you want my hair done?
Let me touch my fine furniture.
And
What
I
not very good at this, and I'm pretty emotional right now, but we'd like to thank all of you for being here this afternoon. Dr. Shaw, did you have any closing remarks you'd like to make before I turn this over to Phyllis? Okay. I'm through. Dr. Phillips got all my good lines about, getting us dressed, but I want you to know I do match. And my hair is okay, I think. If anyone knows Vicki, they know how hard it is for her to get up in front of a crowd and speak. So I really feel very special because she did that like pulling teeth. Thank you for the lovely picture. It's just gorgeous. I will treasure it always, as I will treasure everyone in this room. You know, years ago, I got a phone call, and it was Kirk. And he said, I can hire a 2-hour aide. Would you like to apply for the job? And I said, oh, yeah, let me talk to Jack and see what he said. Well, Jack said no. I don't want you going back to work. I want you home with the kids. And I said, it's just 2 hours a day. And I said, I'll probably do it 2 years. And that'll be it. Well, actually, this October, it will be 30. I can't thank Kirk enough for calling me that day. It's been wonderful. I would have wanted to work anywhere else. Jack's always teased me that I work for Disneyland. And I meant that in the nicest way. People I work with and the environment. And I loved it. I was happy to go every day. And you know, it has been Disneyland. And it's been an e-ride. People have asked me, first of all, I want to thank the committee. You've done a beautiful job. The tables are lovely, the food looks lovely. All I could be, thank you. Everything is lovely. And Brian and Dennis's kids singing means something very special to me. I have 2 bosses sitting here who I adore. They say some naughty things once in a while. They are great to work with. My co-worker, Linda, has been a ball. We have so many laughs in that office that no matter what's going on, we can make a laugh. We can do something funny to make us happy. I want to thank everyone for coming. Thank everyone for my lovely gift. I have some ex-bosses here. I think the world of, and nothing could be more wonderful than hear Dawn say, I'm like a sister to her, because I know how she loves her sisters. We both did. We both compared our sisters to each other and talked about it. I want to thank my family for backing me all these years. I love them dearly. I'm going to have a wonderful time with my grandbabies. People ask me, am I excited? Am I happy? Am I sad? Yeah, all 3. It always makes me think of movie E.T. And this little guy came down to earth and he met this little boy who he learned to love, but he wanted to go home. And finally they were coming after him and he was going to go home. And he hated to leave this little boy. And when he had to say goodbye to him, he touched his heart and said, ouch. So the only way I can answer that is I'm excited